Did you get my happy face?
Hello. For my information speech, it's going to be on the elderly and the daily life of those people. The 2015 Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines elderly as old or rather old, past middle age. No one can imagine what it's like to be in somebody else's shoes. Slowly placing your feet into those shoes is what I hope to convey to you today. Getting out of bed, moving about, getting started in the morning for most elderly is a matter of working out the kinks in their bodies. The daily struggle for the elderly begins with the body, which is usually the first thing to go. Caring for the Aging Parents website recommends that the elderly begin by eating whole grains, dark leafy vegetables, and bean products. This isn't always possible because getting old, you fight tooth and nail to enjoy your food. So I recommend you supplement with various vitamins such as C, B, B12, magnesium, and calcium. Along with these changes, we need to exercise, stretching at first to keep the muscles and body parts pliable. Most elderly begin by walking to and from their mailbox, using steps more often, joining a group in such activities as exercising in pools, stretching muscles, and doing deep breathing exercises. As you progress, keep your muscles toned. They instruct you to do light weightlifting from a few ounces to a few pounds, making sure not to injure yourself, which would set you back and possibly keep you from ever exercising again. Oh, excuse me. Now, after we have accomplished all this, as needed to keep our limber and strong muscles, we are told we need to stop driving. What are you kidding? Stay home all the time? Let's look at the facts. According to the Center for Disease Control, a report entitled Injury Prevention and Control, Motor Vehicle Safety, the elderly are no more likely to have an accident than the age group of 16 to 30. But after 75, the danger increases threefold. So why did the elderly seem to die in more crashes? The answer is simple. The elderly's body is more fragile, more prone to be broken, and the bumps and bruises are intensified to the softening of the muscles. So it is simple, right? Just have family and friends and neighbors drive you wherever you have to go. Well, the fact is, they have other things they want to be doing. They're usually at work, not at home during the day. So who's to provide transportation for your doctor's appointments and hair appointments? There must be public transportation, right? Well, a paper done by Randall O'Toole for the Cato Institute in 2011, entitled The Role of Public Transportation in the Lives of Elderly Disabled Riders, reported the big problem here is where is it located? Most elderly would have to walk some distance to catch this transportation, which is more metropolitan and treacherous at best because of falls and robberies, and just difficult to accomplish. The study also showed approximately only 54% of elderly people use this transportation. Therefore, the funding from the government is less likely. The report suggested use of private transportation. Limos, cabs should be used on an as-needed basis. So, what are the elderly really interested in knowing? When they're going to die. Individually, that is an unknown. So we just look at averages. Age expectations for American males is 76.3 years, and for females, 81.3 years. This is recorded in the life expectancy at birth in years by gender website, dated November 2015. Of course, there are a lot of factors and trends that affect this number. Even a few controlled studies on the age expectations of the married and single elderly are not conclusive. Only a few studies conclusively have shown that having a social network increases your life expectancy. So in conclusion, the best thing for the elderly to do is to watch your diet, add supplements of vitamins to your diet, do a little exercise, know your driving ability, and enjoy your life every day, as I do. Thank you for listening, and have a good evening. Can someone help me get up, please?